I recently read a piece of advice from David Brooks' new book, The Road to Character, that I'd love to share with you. Build your life not by being better than others, but by being better than you used to be. I honestly believe that I'm a better person standing in front of you today than I was when I first walked into Husted Hall for Welcome Week less than 2 years ago. I'm better because of so many of my classmates sitting in this auditorium. Being on the road to character, according to Brooks, is not only about building our resume virtues, which are the skills we bring to the marketplace, but also about focusing on the more important but too often overlooked eulogy virtues, which represent who we are as people, what motivates us, and how we'll be remembered when we're gone. This road to character is traveled not only by discovering your passions, as young people are often told to do at commencement ceremonies like this one, but also by asking the less self-centered question of how can I match my talents with one of the world's great needs. Now, I'm not saying that just enrolling in a public affairs grad program automatically means that we're all good, enlightened people. But I have been inspired by so many of you who came to Rockefeller with ambitions extending way beyond yourself to how you could build the skills to make a positive impact on the world. We spent way too many hours in the grad student lounge, slaving away on problem sets and composing group memos. Amazingly though, we were never competing, but instead we pushed each other to do our best, while somehow managing to share a lot of delirious laughs through the stress in the process. I'm also better because of so many members of the faculty and staff. From one professor so committed to ensuring we learned, he spent hours outside of class making pretty hilarious videos for us to master content at our own pace. To another who cared so much about getting to know us that he invited all his students to his home for a lovely holiday dinner. To the career director, who pushed me, as I've personally seen her do so many other students, to apply for a dream job I thought was out of my reach and helped me get it. I'm better because of all of you, because you care deeply about your students and want to see each of us achieve our potential. It goes without saying that I'm a better person because of my incredible parents, who I'm so excited are here today, and my husband, who supported me through every single step of this process. As Dean Muckmeyer mentioned, prior to coming here, I had a successful career working in finance. As truly grateful as I am for the opportunities and the lifestyle that came with that career path, I always suspected I was not where I was meant to be. I was gathering fancy new lines on my resume each year, but it wasn't enough. In many ways, it was a risk to leave to pursue an MPA, but I can now say with confidence that the risk paid off. My time at Rockefeller encouraged me to reflect deeply on our community's greatest needs, while providing me with the skills I needed to make my career transition to address these needs. I now feel professionally fulfilled every day while knowing that I'm applying the knowledge I gained here to address what I believe is one of our country's most urgent challenges: closing the achievement gap in public education. So many of my friends here today have similar stories of how Rockefeller has made them better. From the former football player leaving for DC tomorrow to embark on a career of improving federal government accountability, to the international student who is just accepted into every PhD program he applied for, to several of you from various backgrounds who will soon begin fellowships to become the next leaders in New York State government. I know you credit Rockefeller as much as I do for helping you to be better than you were when you arrived here. In closing, I'm hopeful that we can all push each other to continue the lifelong journey of striving to be better each day than we were the day before, and that we measure our progress not only by the degrees or the job titles or the salaries we obtain, but also by a continued strengthening of the inner character that motivated each of us to pursue careers in public service in the first place. We now have the skills, the knowledge, and the network, and it's up to us to channel this into addressing the many great needs that surround us and to make the world around us better as well. Thank you.